guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to this month's Swap and Glue hosted by Creating with Jovi. And my partner for the month was Maggie. Maggie is from Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I will get with her and see if she has a YouTube channel or a social media, and if she does, I will mention it in my next video so you guys can go over and check her out. I just didn't think to ask her, Maggie, for that. I'm sorry. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to flip through this. We got a two-fold, maybe a three-fold idea. Let's count them up. First of all, I really like using this wrapping paper, or the paper, you know, that they crunch up and put in your purchases, like from Amazon. I like to recycle that and use it. Excuse me, guys. And I saw somebody else do a big snippet roll, like a gigantic snippet roll with it, and make book pages out of it. And I thought that's an amazing good idea, although I think my pages that I'll be using are a little dark. However, I can use them as one big giant masterboard, and I can make my tags, and they'll already have that dark brown back, so I don't have to cover them as I go. It'll all be done. I just cut a piece off, run it through my die cutter, my die cutting machine, and bada boom, bada bing, I got it. And thankfully, my dear friend Jenny over at Craft Creations just sent me a bag full of dies. So that's the intention here. I'm going to flip through it so you can see what we're getting, and then I'm just going to tear it all up and I'm going to start gluing it down. That's it. Okay, so we got this, and they're having a great fun. Traverse City, look at that. That is so cool. I'm not going to say this in an ugly way. I could take being next to the ocean for a short time, but you take me out to the country and put me by a river, I'm never going home. That's beautiful. The Peak of Adventure, Yellowstone, Charleston. History Loves Company. Look at that water, looks fun. Now I would be happy just put me on a boat with my fishing pole and send me out there to fish and just chill all day. The Best of the Midwest Travel Awards, Midwest Living. Lots of nice looking stuff there. And then we got these guys. Totally rad. Get out those glasses. Solar eclipse glasses. Oh yes. I got to see that. We got a nice little bar and grill here. Food and drink. Look at that. Arts and culture. We got Find a Fresh Perspective. That looks, see, now that looks great and fun. And I could do it, but that quick I'd be homesick. I'd want my mountains and my rivers and my trees. And this is really nice. Spring Getaways. This is gorgeous. See, this is me. I need green. Iris of my eye. Some beautiful irises. The Chef Testants, excuse me. Chef Testants, that's cute. And we got an indoor scene. This guy's cute. Hopefully when I tear this all up, we'll see him again, because I'm not even going to pay attention. Spring Awakens. Got some food there. Got a cow down here. And then we got a bright page here, cookbook, some nice plants, a little lighting. And then we got some beautiful Midwest, I want to call them roses, but crab apples. How did I not know that? I'm from Pennsylvania. We have crab apples everywhere. Alright, so the great moment of truth here is we're just going to bite the bullet. And we're going to start tearing it. And we're going to put it in one big pile. Some larger ones, some smaller ones. And we're going to glue. And glue. And glue. And glue. And glue. until that whole stack is gone. Just like that. Okay, these will be our, we've got big, medium, and small. You know what I should have done was just mixed them all up. So some goes one way and some goes the other. And I don't know which is which. There we go. Okay, yes, so that's all I'm going to do until we get this whole thing filled up. And then I'm going to use my dies. And I'm going to cut pockets and I'm going to cut tags. See? Isn't that cool? And I did one of these before, and I don't know if you guys remember how differently everything looked. I think I still have the tags out here. Oh, I thought I did. The coolest thing in the world, how different it turned out to be. And I have some dies that require you to do piecemeal, right? Like some of this color and some of that color. And I thought, wouldn't that be a great place to put some of these? Let's get us some orange in there. So that's all I'm going to do. So thank you, Maggie, for sending me such a great variety of color. Get some lights in there. Get some more color in here. So we're going to have to see what these look like once I do the dies, right? How much of a variety we get. And if I miss a spot, it's not going to matter. It is not going to matter. Get one along the bottom here. Just because we got that brown paper backing. So if I overlap or miss, doesn't matter. All right, I hope. Look, I did get him. I wasn't sure. That was a stroke of luck. See, and I just unroll this and I keep going. So, okay, you guys all see that Doris giant blue glue stick that I use. Well, I finally ran out of them. And I guess the word's out that everybody likes them because they're always sold out and sold out and sold out. And then they went up to $13. So I did a little research. Let's put the words in here. Let's get us some book page kind of stuff going on here. The word is out of how good they were because they've been sold out, and when you can get them, they're more expensive. I think I just said that. Sorry for the repeat. But I found these Staples washable. These are good. Okay, I'm going to tell you, between the Doris and these, I like the Doris for how long they last. I like these for how well they work. These are great. Yep, these are the ones to have. See, isn't this cool? And you don't have to think. You just glue stuff down. Just like that. I think we'll get us some faces in here. And again, that's kind of the fun part about it. If you do this and then you do your dies, you don't even know what you're going to get. You get something cool. You get something cool. Let's put our sunglass girl on here. And you can always come back with another magazine or whatever to cover up those brown spots. Maybe some coffee dyed paper. It's all up to you. This was basically 10 magazine pages. And once we get going here, it's going to turn into, I don't know how much. fun stuff for our die cuts. Let's go like this. Got a little more. So yeah, I do. I like these glue sticks a lot better. And I could put some napkin on here, but for this particular challenge, we're not allowed to use anything except what was mailed to us. So I can't. Not this go around. Maybe once I get it all done and I'm working, and I'll say, hey, remember that collage we did, or masterboard we did, or giant snippet we did, whatever we want to call it. And I got those cool pages from Miss Maggie, and then I decided to add this napkin down the road, but not for the swap and glue challenge. It's cheating. Can't do that. So gotta follow the rules, because I hear rules were meant to be broken, but I'm not good at breaking rules. It's interesting why that just keeps sticking like it does. Look, we're just barely getting started. I think we got enough to finish this whole entire page. Go with this green. There we go. I don't even remember what I sent Miss Maggie. I know I sent her a piece of vellum. I did send her some vellum. That I do remember. Oh man, I should have turned that over. It's not too late. It is not too late. I like this side better. Look at that. Alright, and we're still going, guys. We still have a lot more paper. We got all of this and this. So I gotta get busy here. I wish it wouldn't stick to that bottom one like that. I don't understand. It's sticky, but I don't know why. I know what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna turn it over. Put this one on top. So we can manage to get that one sticky. But you see how this one small, tiny 10 pages out of a magazine suddenly becomes quite the see, it gives it some stability. So you can do just what we said. Cut it, turn it, oh, I don't want the same color there. Cut it, turn it into tags, book pages, not book pages, journal pages, journaling cards. You could actually use this as journal covers. And not only that, if you wanted to, you could actually wrap a gift with this. Yes, you could. You could make greeting cards with it. Get some greenery right there. We'll put this nice lady here. So what do you think, guys? We've only been about 14 minutes and look at where we've gotten. Let's do some more words. And we'll do this orange. Do this orange kind of out here a little bit away from orange we already got. We're going to leave a blank spot there. I have my little desk on my little cabinet underneath my desk, and it's really starting to impede on my knees here. It's kind of not in a good spot. I'm going to have to move it to the left, or the right, I mean. Let's go here. Do some nice big squares here. Now you see when we go to, let's do this. Get some different colors in there. When we go to do the cookie butter. Wow. Interesting. Oh look, here's a nice surfing guy. There's this guy. I like this guy. I don't know why, but I like this guy. He's actually pretty cool. I might just cut him out when the time comes, you know? We'll put the words down here. Okay, we'll put surfer guy here. Surfer guy can go there. Yeah, I'm fascinated by the ocean and fish and sharks. And I remember as a kid, hammerhead sharks were like the thing. Like, I was totally into the whole hammerhead shark thing. And all my friends were into horses or penguins or koala bears or something like that. And what's your favorite? Oh, I like hammerhead sharks. Yeah, I was weird. But what? I don't care. That's what I liked. Go with this here. We'll go with this here. So yeah, I did. I liked sharks. And then when Shark Week came out on TV, I wasn't moving. I was going to see the whole Shark Week. And I still do. That's probably why I am terrified of the ocean. Like you couldn't see a shark coming up on you until he was enjoying lunch on you, right? So yeah, I don't. And then I had not a great experience, a horrible experience with my son when he was I still get ansias or butterflies in my stomach when I think about that. Yeah, we almost lost him in the ocean, so not my thing. But like I said, totally fascinated with fishing and the ocean and big fish like whales are fascinating. And I can't say I'm a fan of those big walruses either. I've seen too many videos where they jump into or on the boats where people are on them, right? And I think they're pretty aggressive. Could be, I don't know for sure, but yeah, Rhonda's not going anywhere near a walrus. So we're almost done, guys. Almost done. And like I said, I'll let this dry. And then as we go, I'll put pieces into my die machine, my cutter, my die cutter. I got a big one for over here. Oh yeah, I got some bright blue. This will work. And then we'll see what we can make. I got a whole box of stuff that I'm planning to use just for masterboards. Just like this, you know? So that way, I'm not wasting anything. And it all becomes easier to store. Yep, I like that. I can't believe how many miles I got out of the magazine pages she sent me. Wow, it's incredible. Incredible. I do want to do that one somewhere else. I do want to do a piece right down there. There we go. Get something here. Get something here, and I think this might do it. Yeah, that'll do it. And we can bring this another paper right out here. Yeah, I was hoping I would get the big giant glue sticks, but these aren't bad. They don't last as long, but they're really good glue sticks. Like they hold, the glue strength is good on them. Look at this. You guys, we're getting there. Let's put our, I think I'm going to run out of brown paper bag before I run out of, not brown, packing paper before I run out of magazine pages. Look at that. That's cool. Yep, I like this. So, 22 minutes. I'm going to stop the film here because we just got a few more pieces, and you guys tell me what you think. I kind of like doing this. Again, like I said, it saves time and space, and it gets some, really, you get some amazing cuts, or yeah, cuts from it. Like, I don't know if I can find the video where I did the tags or the dangles. Can't remember now what I called it. I'll post it and you can see what I mean. How to put these in there and use them. How to put them together and use them, I mean. Cut them out. And I gotta show you before I close how stinking much there is here. Look at this. Okay, so we're not even, we still got quite a ways to go. We're going to go all the way to the end of this one. I am fairly certain, but I want to show you as I kind of move it over to the left how much we got out of what we did and how much is left. Because like there's a lot. Where's my lid? Where's my lid? Oh no. Cover it up. I did. Look at all of this. So it starts here, 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 here. It's like 3 feet long. No kidding, already. At least 3 feet. Yeah, this thing is probably more than 3 feet. Right there, 3 feet, yeah. And we're still going. But I'll finish it up And when we get ready to do the die cutting, I will remind you that this was the swap and glue sent to me by Maggie. Maggie, thank you. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I gotta get her, I'll text her on Facebook, message her on Facebook and see if she's got a YouTube channel. And if so, I'll link it in the description box. Look at that, guys. What are we going to make? A lot of fun stuff, I will tell you that. Lots and lots of fun stuff. Alright, I'm going to keep gluing, so put this last piece before I stop. And that way we have a good stopping point. We'll put you there. We'll put you here. And we'll put this one right here. Alright, folks, I want to take the minute to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you to those who are new to my channel. And thank you all for your returns. I'm glad you're here. And you are appreciated. Okay, happy crafting, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye. My mouse won't move to stop the video. How funny. Bye, guys.